40% of Raytheon's business of the order book is international. The president is heading around the world at the moment. We've got the trade story bubbling up. We've got him pushing others to spend more on defense. Kind of give us your view of what the world looks like right now from your business's perspective.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, Guy, this past year, 37% of our business was international. We actually celebrate our 14th consecutive year of growth in the international marketplace. We see significant opportunities for continued growth. Here in the UK, where we have some 1,500 employees with our Raytheon UK subsidiary, some 1,000 employees in Germany working as part of supporting a number of programs we have there in our German entities. And also the opportunity to grow business in other areas, most notably after celebrating our 50th anniversary in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we announced the formation of a new landed company in Saudi Arabia, Raytheon Saudi Arabia. And as well, after celebrating our 30th anniversary of work in the United Arab Emirates, we formed a new company, Raytheon Emirates. That is about building capacity in those countries to design, develop, deliver, and sustain capabilities that our customers are looking for. Do so in those nations to help their nations to diversify as well as deliver growth.
Does the president make it easier or harder?
This is what I would tell you. It is great to have advocacy of the United States. It is important to note that when we compete internationally, we don't just compete against companies. We compete against countries, and enjoying the support of a business-friendly president and the advocacy is very essential and important as part of that process.
The president was here a couple of days ago. He was berating many other NATO members. Germany seems to have been a particular focus for not spending enough on defense. What comes out of that? Do you expect defense budgets in Europe to go up? Are you going to pick up some of that business? I'm assuming that you'll be certainly looking to do so. But Germany's at kind of circa 1% now. The president would like to see that sort of circa 2%. He'd probably like to see it circa 4%. Do we see defense budgets going up in Europe as a result of what he is saying to his NATO colleagues?
Yeah, so what I would tell you is I probably would like to leave the diplomacy to the diplomats.
Okay, fair enough.
But that being said, we have seen significant demands from our customers here in Europe for capabilities to protect their sovereignty, notably air and missile defense, integrated air and missile defense. Two new nations joined the Patriot family this past year, Poland and Romania, needing key capabilities to protect their sovereignty. We are continuing to work with Germany. As you mentioned, they are looking at building their capacity with respect to air and missile defense. And they're also looking at ways to, in a most informed way, as they spend more and as they focus more on defense, to have the right kind of capabilities. Our job is to invest in the technologies and provide bespoke solutions that help them to be successful.
I hate to dwell on kind of the way that the diplomacy works, but I think it is kind of part and parcel of the story. There is a debate that says the Germans or any other country in Europe will say we want to buy Europe because we're worried about kind of how the president is going to foresee future abilities of defense companies to export. So we'll buy domestic. There's another argument that says we'll buy the US to pacify the president. Kind of give us your 2 pence worth on how that works.
Right. So let me tell you, one of the reasons we're here at Farnborough is to take the time to connect directly with customers, to really understand directly from them what their key care-abouts are, and for us to put the right kind of solutions on the table. As I've mentioned, we've been here in the UK for a better part of 100 years, and not far shorter than that in Europe. We intend to remain here and to be a meaningful part. We use our supply base. 2/3 of our international suppliers are here in Europe. Connecting with our suppliers and connecting with our customers during the course of the next 4 to 5 days here in Farnborough is part and parcel of why we're here, so that we can understand what are their key care-abouts are and how can we best help them.
Raytheon share price, I think it's up around 2% so far this year. 40% of the business is international. What are you going to do to get that 2% number higher? Does it mean getting that 40% higher?
Absolutely. We intend to continue to grow internationally. Our plan is to continue to focus on our capabilities and to treat our international countries as markets with multiple customers, and make sure that we continue to make investments based on a keen understanding of where they want us to go, to give them the solutions they need. We see significant upside opportunity and growth here in Europe, the Middle East, and the Far East.